Kind greetings to you all. This is Mwalimu Education Services. We continue with our series of lectures on bonding. Bonding. This video is designed for students in Senior 5 and Senior 6. So another type of covalent bond. These are normal covalent bonds. So normal covalent bonds, these are types of covalent bonds. These are types of covalent bonds that exist between atoms of the same types of covalent bonds that exist between atoms of the same or nearly the same electronegativity values. These are types of covalent bonds that exist between atoms of the same or nearly the same electronegativity values. So I want to say that these normal covalent bonds are formed. They are formed. Now there is this technical term. For those of you in Senior 6, you know what it means. Electron. The same on here, the same. Now, my colleagues in Senior 5, I don't think whether that is if they have only been taught chemistry for only one term. I doubt whether they know what that is. But anyway, assuming that you don't know what it means, furthermore, I say that, assuming that you don't know what it means, I say that these are bonds formed. These are bonds formed when each of the participating atoms contributes an equal number of electrons be shared. Yeah, these are bonds formed when each of the participating atoms contributes an equal number of electrons to be shared. Yeah, for dative covalence, we saw that the electrons which are shared are strictly contributed by one atom. Strictly contributed by one atom. So these are bonds formed. Assuming that you don't know the meaning of electronegativity value, have this in your mind that to form a normal covalent bond, each one of the participating atoms, contributes an equal number of electrons to be shared. That is qualifier 1. Each of the participating atoms contributes an equal number of electrons to be shared. That is qualifier 1. Now, what does electronegativity mean? Electronegativity, I don't know. I should demonstrate it using what? Now, I am going to explain it in a basic way, not in a technical way, because my colleagues in Senior 5, those who have not covered too much of periodicity, they don't need the technical term of electronegativity. They will be taught at a later stage. So what I mean by electronegativity is that I only write my things, don't use what write and what leave out. So I am saying now this is a by the way. By the way, I'm saying that electronegativity. Electronegativity kitegeeza ki? Electronegativity means that this means that this is tendency of an atom. Tendency of an atom to attract. Tendency of an atom to attract bonding. Tendency of an atom to attract bonding electrons towards the tendency of an atom. Tendency of an atom. Tendency of an atom. Tendency of an atom to attract bonding electrons towards itself. For example, O is the tendency of an atom. Tendency of an atom to pull. Tendency of an atom to pull or show. Tendency of an atom to pull or show more likeliness of electrons as compared to another atom. For example, if I have A and B, if I have A and B, if I have A and B, and A is doing this, you see, A is doing that. Or if I have A and B and A is doing this, you know what this means? It means that those arrows, they show that A is liking or wanting. A is liking or wanting bonding electrons. A is liking or wanting bonding electrons. A is liking electrons which are in that bond. Yeah, that is electronegativity. An atom liking electrons, it likes them more as compared to the other. Yeah, as compared to the other. So A is liking or wanting bonding electrons. So this implies that A is highly electronegative. A is highly electronegative as compared to B. Do I still have time? Oh, there are six minutes. So A is liking or wanting bonding electrons, or A is highly electronegative as compared to. It's like for us when we are studying, normally there are those students who used to want fighting a lot. They always want to show that they are present. They always want to fight. Those who want to fight a lot. So you know how we call them? We call them, okay, you can think about them as electrofightive. Electrofightive. They want to fight as compared to the others. So that's what we mean by electronegativity. Tendency of an atom to attract or to want more bonding electrons as compared to the other. Yeah. So if it wants more, if it wants bonding electrons or is highly electronegative as compared to the other, it will attract those bonding electrons towards itself. So you see, these arrows furthermore show you that A is attracting bonding electrons. Towards itself. That's what it means. A is attracting bonding electrons towards itself. So these are types of covalent bonds that exist between atoms of the same only the same electronegativity values. Now, if two atoms, I want to say that if two atoms have the same, or nearly have the same or nearly the same, if two atoms have the same or nearly the same electronegativity values, if two atoms have the same or nearly the same electronegativity values, comma, none of them will attract electrons. Towards its. None of them will attract electrons towards itself. Yeah. If two atoms have the same or nearly the same electronegativity values, none of them will attract electrons towards itself. I.e., for example, if I have hydrogen gas is the same as HH. I want to say that since I have HH, how many minutes am I left with? If I want to say that if I have HH, are you seeing this HH? Those H's, they are the same. Therefore, they are the same. So they have same electronegativity. Values. They have the same electronegativity values. Hence, they form a normal covalent bond. They are the same, so they have same electronegativity values. They form a normal covalent bond. So none of them has tendency of attracting. Bonding electrons. None of them has tendency of attracting bonding electrons towards itself. None of them has tendency of attracting bonding electrons towards itself. So none of them has tendency of attracting bonding electrons towards itself. So what can I say, I'm racing out of time. They form a normal covalent bond, so none of them has tendency of attracting bonding electrons once it's so. So also to form H2, each H contributes equal number of electrons. Contributes equal number of electrons towards the bond formation. Allow me stop here.